what kind of muscles you have? No. Bro, what kind of patterns you have? Or is it just aesthetics?
Welcome back to training every single day. And I'm really happy to say that today was one of the most fun days I've had in training in quite a while. I think I took some of my own advice and really started to play today. I did not do any kind of structured routine. Most of the time I have kind of a goal in mind. I want to strengthen these muscles. I want to strengthen these joints. I want to learn this skill, really perfect this kind of balance. But, yesterday I was feeling really weak. I was really fatigued. I think systemically I was fatigued. And today, I've talked a lot about developing your own style of movement. So that's what I did today. I completely disregarded any kind of structure and just free flowed whatever felt right, trying to train the full body and just trying to develop my own style of movement. Now, I'd really recommend you have a challenge for you. Just one day, pick one day this week where I know you have some sort of routine. You have some sort of structure to your program. Just pick one day and replace the structure you have with play. Play with it. Develop your own kind of movements, whatever feels right. Don't do anything structured. Just be completely creative. Try to work your creativity, your own movements, and get completely unstructured. Don't follow that routine just for one day and see what you can do. See what you really can develop, see what you really can create, and see what you really can learn about what you like, what you can do, things that interest you, and that might even change the direction that you take in your movement in the future. And movements and exercise is really good for the brain as well as the body. It opens up creativity. So when you get actually creative, maybe put on some music. Maybe don't put on a audio book or something or a podcast. Music is good because it kind of goes beyond the intellectual conversations that podcasts often hold. And it kind of activates a lot of parts of the brain, activates a lot of creativity. And think of it as like a creativity day, a creativity play day of movement where you get fit. You can work on creativity, creating whatever you work on, whatever your work is, your career, your projects, your passions, your family, whatever. So enough about you and all about the fun I had with training. One of the things I'm really excited about is going in with this twisting here on the power rack here on the hanging, and then also adding some pull-ups tomorrow. I'm going to continue this for a bit, kind of get away from the structured stuff, and try to do some pull-ups in this power rack and the twist, see what really open up the back, work on some spinal movements here. These have been a lot of fun working on the creative side and the nonlinear movements. I'm trying to get the spine to move and articulate, working with the breath. I've been also off camera working a lot with walking, posture, and breathing. Breathing and posture and walking are things you should always be training everybody. Even people who don't even do any kind of structured exercise, just thinking about that, it's just so basic and fundamental. If you're able to breathe on your own, if you're able to walk on your own, you're able to stand on your own, those are things you really should work on, because those are things you really want to do up until the day you die. Walking, standing, and breathing all on your own. So here you can see I'm trying to work with some spinal movement in the squat, trying to articulate all those 33 vertebrae that we have. Getting to the sides a bit. I like playing around with this squat here. Not so much the spinal movement in the squat, but after, when I really played around with the legs and shifting weight, really gaining control in the squat. This wasn't so much a passive squat. This was more of a controlled squat. Even though they look very similar, the intention was there to really control and really have control of my body with the legs fully bent. And I'm trying to develop a little bit of some shoulder movements, a little bit of some twisting, just having some fun. Really was a great time. That's why I really recommend you get out there and shed the structured routine that you do and just go one day completely free. Don't just get onto the floor. Do some with the wall, do some with the wall, do some with some weights, do some with some hanging from whatever you do. And use whatever you can. Use things that you might not even use in your own workouts, like a chair or a ball, your car maybe, not driving your car, but car parked wall. Just get out there, have some fun. And let me know in the comments what you did. And if you're actually even going to try this, and let me know how it went. I'd really love to see if you're going to go through with it and what you learned, what you did, and maybe I'll implement some of that into my own training, give you a shout out, of course. And if you really want to support the channel, please leave a like. Please comment, please subscribe. That's some of the best ways to support the channel. And don't forget to follow the Instagram. The Instagram is going to be popping off very soon, so check that out. That's some of the best ways that are free to support the channel. And if you really want, you can leave a super like. You can call me with the Connect With Me number at the bottom in the description, $1 per minute. Or you can book a coaching call with email, and I'll save you some time, share my knowledge, and get you where you want to be moving a little bit faster. So I really was happy with this session here. I worked with the legs. I worked after I did the bridge runaround, which is one of my favorite developments that I've done. And when I was playing around trying to replace what the splits was in my practice, I really liked this active splits and articulation of the legs to kind of work the same kind of idea as the middle splits. But when you do it like this, I really see this work some different muscles. And I'm really happy this probably will replace my on-the-ground middle splits attempts just for a bit to really fortify those antagonist muscles, which just means the muscles that are opposite to what you're doing. So like if you walk forwards, there's muscles that are worked. And then if you walk backwards, those are muscles that are also, you work other muscles that overall really fortify your body. And walking backwards is a really great way to strengthen your knees and fortify your ability to walk forwards throughout injuries and throughout the average wear and tear that comes as we live our own lives. I was really having a lot of fun with these movements today. They were all really fun. That's why, in the wall here. The wall is sometimes a very honest partner. It will always tell you what's going on. I was working with some squats to get some very excellent mobility. This really challenged the back and the shoulders and the spine, and really have some very strict mobility in the upper body. Pretty much everything in the upper body was working when I was doing this, on the back side to keep me upright. My back, my shoulders, my spine, everything from the butt up was working very hard just to keep everything in line, this mobility, quite a mobility challenge. The lower body, it was still kind of beat up from the past couple days, as well as doing some of this new walking technique. My feet and my knee joints are really feeling it. So I'm going to have a couple days light like this, which is a very nice thing to do. This is an easier version of the splits hold that I just warmed up with. And I worked with this ball here just to strengthen and to make the posture. For some reason, it's actually a little bit easier holding it. I'm not sure why. Maybe I was a little bit farther away from the wall. But it was a little bit easier holding on to the medicine ball. Maybe it held my arms in place, which took away some mobility demands, which is what it seems like. So I think it might even be more of a challenge if you're not holding anything against the wall to work these squats. And, thanks for watching. I really do appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. And I will see you tomorrow in the next bit of training every single day. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all those things to help out the channel. And let me know in the comments if you actually do go through with the movement day of play. Bye-bye.